Quarter 1 saw a continuation of the improved outlook that we saw through the latter part of 2019. However, as the pandemic accelerated and more shutdowns were enforced, the impact on consumer markets became more pronounced, leading to a slowdown in customer demand. The response and commitment of all of our employees across the business has been nothing short of exceptional. The breadth of our portfolio, global footprint, and flexible manufacturing have all helped to reduce the impact of this pandemic. And overall, we have delivered a resilient performance with only a limited reduction in sales, a modest fall in margin, and a healthy cash generation. So taking each sector in turn then, Life Sciences was largely unaffected by the crisis, with sales slightly lower compared to a strong period last year, but margins continuing to increase. Personal Care experienced the biggest impact from COVID-19, especially in Europe and Latin America, whilst North Asia recovered to be broadly flat in the half. Performance Technologies was inevitably weaker due to a slowdown in industrial markets, but Food Packaging and Home Care were both strong. So the crisis has strengthened my belief in the importance of treating all our stakeholders fairly. We've protected all employees financially. We didn't furlough anybody. We've looked after our small customers and suppliers throughout with flexibility of payment terms. We've looked after our communities around the Croda world with our Act of Kindness initiative. And we've treated our shareholders fairly too by paying a dividend. Also, we were turning our attention to planning ahead. We've highlighted a number of new projects that we think are really important as strategic priorities going forward. So they include things like scaling a drug delivery business globally, scaling biotechnology, and also things like fast-growing China, and also accelerating digital is another big project. So they're 4 projects that we think are going to be very important to the group. Avanti is a leader in lipid-based drug delivery systems. It's a very exciting acquisition for the group. It's moving us into higher growth niche areas in healthcare. They've got great know-how and deep pharmaceutical expertise in their people, and it's the people that we're buying. We like rich intellectual property, we like new technologies, but above all else, we like clever people, and we're buying all of that with Avanti. Well, clearly it is very hard to anticipate what the second half will bring. Sales in China have rebounded since the lockdown ended, so that's an encouraging sign. But as things stand, we expect our consumer businesses to recover more quickly than our industrial business, but it's very hard to know for certain. From a supply side point of view, all of our major operations are intact and operating. And that's really important for generation of cash and profits. And it's great credit to the people that work in the sites at Croda around the world, but it's also a great credit, to be fair, to local government as well, who've supported us. Our strategy is unchanged, and we're coming out of the planning ahead work with renewed energy and vigour. There's a number of new priorities for the group, and I think along with the rest of Croda, we feel really confident in our future, and we're excited about the progress that we can make in the near term and in the long term.